welcome back. We're doing a bit more rank today with the runes deck. I think last time, well, I'm not sure where I was in the last video, but I've got to Platinum 2 recently, so it's going quite well. The deck still seems to work. The most recent change I've actually, well, first of all I cut out the tap lands, but most recently I cut 2 removal spells, and I went back up to 4 Commune with Spirits, so I can, just means I've got four cards that can dig through my deck. So I thought, I'll cut down on the removal, and then, you know, because sometimes removal's not the right thing to look for, obviously, so you want, I might want to look for card draw or something like that. So in this situation, actually, this is, I do have double white in the opening hand. I can be a bit more bold. I could... See, I might need this Circle of Confinement, but I think I'll go for Fable. That's nice, we topped out to the card draw. Looking like we can probably discard 2 lands. Oh, he's going to pump up his double striker. That's diabolical. Okay, let's drop the forest and one of these lands, doesn't matter which. Oh my goodness, right. Do we want double red or double green? I think, on balance, we've got a few more green spells, so we'll go double green. But the one we're going to choose is Hallowed Haunting. And we will not attack. And it looks like we're going to take a bit of a pasting. Might take 6 damage this round. What does this one do again? Non-creature spells with mana value 4 or greater cost 2 more to cast. Well, that absolutely destroys me then. Good. So yeah, there's definitely 2 things I want to borrow time here. But I'm actually gonna borrow time the Redain. The companion can chump block, I think. Actually, yeah, it doesn't count as a spirit. I'm just thinking it's a better chump blocker than the spirit. Let's see if he's got Redain number 2. Oh, okay, Kiki Jiki's out of there. Right, I believe trading the companion for 6 life is pretty good. Okay. Showdown. And we hit land. That's very good indeed. And let's just for a second think about our options here. Right, we could. I think if we go for the red one, we're doing quite well. In terms of mana, I think the companion is the choice again. And what I completely forgot about was that I can attack with a shaman and get another treasure. So yeah, I could have played the visitor, but I'll hold on to that for now. Okay. Hallowed Haunting, perhaps. Okay, no, he's going to take that. That's fair enough. Right. Well, luckily we've got a land in our hand. We want to make the most of these, I think. Good. Right. Okay. So these will cost me double green. I want to visitor first. We want to Weaver of Harmony. We'll play. Yeah, green mana. I'm just thinking about Rune of Speed on the Weaver of Harmony. I think we could have a monstrous Goblin Shaman. Right, yeah, let's popping this guy up. Oh, Weaver of Harmony can copy Rune of Speed. Right. To draw an extra card, which I reckon is worth. Or land, that's good. Land is good. And we just swing like this. So that's an illusion, sadly, not a spirit. Okay, it's a 2-lander, but we've got 2 Commune with Spirits, so we should be fine. Oh, I don't like this card. This is it's one of those main deck hosers people can play. Okay, we want more land. Let's go for that one. Yeah. Seeing a lot of this guy. So you can literally put a token on that, put a land out, and pop my Naturalist for 3 mana, basically. Which doesn't seem very fair. We'll see if he wants to blow up a Spirited Companion. And we got the red mana, so that's pretty good. Yeah, it'll be one of these white weenie decks. Sure. So turn 3, is that right? Swinging for 6 damage. He's got 10 power out. That might be a bit too good. Right. Yeah. What can I do? I can Jukai Naturalist. And I can Rune of Speed my Naturalist. Without attacking. And he just gets to blow it up for 3 mana. Why not? Seems reasonable. No blocks. So, turn 4. Swinging in for 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so we'll do Runeforge Champion. Go for Rune of Sustenance. Double white. Nice Sustenance on the champion. The annoying thing is this isn't rotating out. All of the sky clothes, sure. Let's double block. Die to first strike damage, I guess. Interesting hand. Probably, yeah, we may as well play a turn 3 Showdown, I would say. But usually you wouldn't want to do that. You'd want to play it without having had to use a land drop. So they can maximise the card advantage. Now, Generous Visitor or Naturalist. Well, whatever it is, it's going to get blown up. I think I'll put out the Visitor. Yeah. He wants to cast a creature this turn. He's got another land drop. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Right, we want to hit that 4th land drop. With any luck. Yes. We can even do a Sundown Pass and play a Spirited Companion. That's really cool. Get 2 life points back. I would guess this deck has about 6 removal cards, and just the rest will be creatures. Okay, he had a roller option, fair enough. Okay, let's see if we can cast a couple of spells this turn. We won't be able to cast Hallowed Haunting, which is a shame. Right, we could do another Showdown. That would just be 1 spell though. I think we could do Commune with Spirits and just see if we can cast something. And then that's 2 spells. We could get the Naturalist up to 4/4, which would be pretty cool. Oh, very good. Right. I think we may as well take Circle of Confinement. Take out the Cavalier. Pretty good. I think we don't attack with a companion though. I think yeah, we've got a land in hand to play. I say we go for Hallowed Haunting next turn. In fact, we've got triple white as well. We could go for a Showdown as well without being able to play a land from it, but might be worthwhile. Right, Raiju, yeah. Somewhat predictable. So 4/4, 2/2. We can just trade off like that, and I'm okay with that. I gain 4 life points back, and I have massive card advantage here. Right, so play our land. We'll play the Visitor first. We'll play a Hallowed Haunting. Adversary can do stuff, so he can cast Royal Eruption again and kill my guy. And 3 damage. That's taken his entire turn. Could be worse. Okay. I think we always prefer having a bit more white mana in this deck. So we could commune with spirits. There's only the couple of things we can do. Let's go for the commune with spirits and see if we get something cool. So I think we'll go for the Spirited Companion because that's what we can cast. Will give me another spirit. Something's disappearing. One of the spirits, okay. 3 damage. I won't block it. Okay, Needleverge Pathway. We'll play Visitor first. Yeah, let's put this on the Spirited Companion. Let's play the Showdown. We want to get things to 4/4, I think. That seems relatively safe. We want to play this land because that's the land that's going to go away. Red or white? I think white mana because there's another Hallowed Haunting coming up. I think a Weaver of Harmony is the thing to do. And we can, yeah, let's pump a Generous Visitor a bit. And we could start attacking, to be honest. Yeah, I think I can attack with both, to be honest. I've got the upper hand here. Yeah. Yep, it's got all three colours. It's looking pretty good. Okie doke. Yep. Ooh, nice. Let's have a little Commune of spirits. Yes. Definitely one of those is in my future. We'll go for double white, and we are borrowed timing that backbuster. Here's Mr. One Drop. Okay, we're gonna play. Oh, do we want to play around? Yeah, I think I've got to be careful here. I've got to play around the 1 mana power sink. Okay, we're drawing a little bit of land, but that's to be expected from time to time. And sure. Yes, play out the visitor as well. And, we'd really like to see our own Fable of the Mirror Breaker at this point. I haven't seen people playing this too much. Well, he managed to take a land off the top of my deck. I still had another land on top. Okay, we are swinging in. copy? Can it copy? It cannot. No, it cannot copy legendaries. It has to be non-legendary.
To set things right.
Oh yeah, that's a good combo. So whenever vampires come into play, they get card advantage. Pretty sweet. Oh, I have another land on top. It's quite a run of land. I'm afraid I'm gonna do my thing of just counting. 11 land and 3 exiled as well. So 14 have come out of my deck out of 23 cards. That's a lot. That's a big proportion. That's like about 2/3, isn't it? 9 cards and 14 land. Now I could go on defense here, but nah. Let's keep swinging in with the Naturalist. We could have a go at Sorin the Mirthless actually. Okay.
I will not abandon my quest.
Let's see. I've already got 4 white. Let's go for some extra red mana. I'm going to play out my mana. Why not? If we hit another Showdown, it could be important. We always want to hold 2 land for the... if we can get out Fable.
I bring my own army.
Here's got... oh, that didn't quite kill him. It's a shame. Oh, that'll do it, yeah. That kills all my guys. And he's just hitting everything. But, yeah, he's had 8 land out of 19 cards. Oh god, it's another land. But he's got the Evelyn engine here, so yeah, he's got massive card advantage. All right, yeah, some of these are my cards. I see. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a card, I guess. All right, let's. Cast on something. Okay. Sure, let's play Generous Visitor. Some more white mana. Okay. He's dead as well. came a bit too late. Right. Good opener. Okay, same colours are up against again. You can actually get double white, which is pretty cool. I think I want to just commune. See what else I've got in the deck. Jukai Naturalist, Weaver of Harmony. Let's grab a Jukai Naturalist. That can be a nice backup creature. I think we'll just use up a Rune of Speed here. Interesting. Okay, just managed to counter that. Okay, well, we know he uses Jukai Disruption. I think we'll go for the Naturalist. And the Rune of Speed. Okay, he got me that. Shouldn't have put the counter on the life linker. That was greedy. Okay, so I think we just swing in, or do we? Let's play a second green mana and go for Hallowed Haunting. Okay. Is this the kind of deck that would play a sweeper? I think it might. Alright, yeah, that only does 2 damage. I feel this could be playing sweepers, to be honest. Oh, he's got Jinga Taxis in there. Nice. Yeah, let's end the turn there. Are we up against the Jinga Taxis this turn? No, Kari the Swirling Sky. Can't do much about that. Let's go double red as well. Why not? That is a blocker. Ward 3 this thing's got. And now he's got Jink Axis. It yeah, counters artifact, instant or sorceries. Okie doke. Okay. And it copies his own artifacts, instants or sorceries, so yeah. Things are going to get crazy for him now. He's going to draw his entire deck. Magnus Lawhold, yeah, it's good fun, of course. That'll be more stuff. Alright, just takes out the biggest creature. Okay, Rune of Sustenance. Let's pop it on the spirits. Yeah, we are just going to draw land today. I'm going to hold those 2 land though. So, yeah, we'll just pass it over. Okay, so 2 damage. And he can copy it, so he can do 2 damage to Visitor. Fair enough. So dead next turn. Toxrill is here just for fun. So he's already gone for the fun cards. That's not going to do a whole hell of a lot, unfortunately. It doesn't draw me any cards. If I don't draw Showdown of the Skalds, or the other card, draw card, Mirror Breaker, deck just runs out of puff pretty quickly. Right, we can do this. So, okay, it's just lagging a bit. Yeah, not responding. I'll just wait for a couple of minutes. Actually, let's close this and restart it. I think that would actually be a lot quicker. bad news is... right. Let's play a Kami. So he's not done much. Okay, it's one of these sort of decks with spells and Goldspan dragons and treasures. Okay. Okay, no white mana. Rune of Speed is a spell we could cast. How's that going for it? Yeah, this thing does something complicated. Spells don't do any damage, and his spells do more damage. Yeah. That'd be pretty amazing if there isn't a land in the next 4 cards. Let's see. Ha! There we go. Right. Circle of Confinement on this thing? I think so. Evoke Justice, okay. Makes him an 8/8, of course. Nice. Meanwhile, I am mana screwed. Nothing works quick enough. I guess I could try and top deck a land. No. Sure. So we now only have 2 outs in the deck. I see, right. I am dead. But wow, whiffing on Commune with Spirits is pretty brutal. But, you know, there's a certain percentage chance that that's going to happen. Oh, this looks quite good. We don't have turn 1 green mana. We've got to play a tapped Overgrown Farmland. I think I've only got 1 each of the 3 of these 3 dual lands. The tap lands, so this shouldn't happen very often. Yeah, I think we've actually got double white, but I think getting triple white is even better. And I'll be slightly greedy. I'll go for the visitor first. Kami's Flare. So perhaps some modify effects. Well, there'll be the... actually, yeah, they do play this in the red-white aggro deck, now I think of it. Yep, the Kami Flare, sure. Great, Hopeful Initiate. It's not what we want to see particularly. We've actually got quite a lot of white mana here, so I think another green mana might be cool. We'll do Hallowed Haunting and see if we can sort of get away with that. Token, yeah. Right, we will Showdown. Right, okay, no lands off there, so luckily we do have one in the hand. Can't do anything else. We'll see if you can get another token and pop my Showdown. Actually, even better, popping the Hallowed Haunting, I would say. Right, sure. Eats things from the graveyard. Right. Okay, so start with Visitor. Follow up with Commune. Is there any point popping that on Visitor? Yes, I think so. Right, okay, Circle of Confinement attracts my attention. To the extent that, yeah, we'll lose our Spirited Companion. Do we want, I guess we want double red at some point. And I think we're taking out the Hopeful Initiate, to be honest. Okay, there it is. That's Kami's Flare number 3, I believe. Yeah. But we'll take out the Initiate so it can't blow up my Hard Haunting. And then I can get Spirited Companion. And I could start beating him up, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's down 3 Kami's Flares. Oh, Valorous starts, okay. That becomes a 2-2. Aspirant buffs something up. So he can get through. Sure. Do we trade off? I could trade off both of these for the Sentinel. or just trade a 2/2 for a 2/2. I quite like trading 2 of these for the Sentinel. He's invested resources into that, and he can't sort of make it unblockable. I think that's a huge thing. Okay. Right, let's commune with spirits. Very cool. Yeah, Fable. Rune of Speed on this dude. And he can get tokens as well. Nice. Yeah. There we go. Problems. Yeah, we've only got green mana. We can cast 2 things, and then we have to top deck. So I think that's too much of a risk. Okay, this is better. Do we keep the Showdown? I'm gonna, no, put Showdown on the bottom. It's just asking for trouble to sort of keeping the Showdown and you know, either ditching a creature or a removal spell. That would be probably never hit 4 mana if I did that. Right. Yeah. This is our white mana. Yeah, synthesizer, and he can cast the smelter. Okay. What exactly does it do again? Right. Yeah, makes a 3/1 creature out of the synthesizer. So I think we'd be best advised to Circle of Confinement him straight away. That will buy us more time, I think, than playing a Kami. Next time we've got Kami, Rune of Speed. Okay, he got the vampire. Now, do we attack and trade off? I'm going to say no. We'll just see. So you can give -2/-2 with that. He makes a blood token. Now he can trade it off. Okay, fair enough. Okay, no, he is gonna just attack me. Fair enough. No blocks. Interesting, okay. Got a couple of options here, haven't we? I think I quite like the concept of doing the Jukai Naturalist and the Rune of Sustenance. Ah, does that work? It needs 2 white mana, doesn't it? So, instead, we'll do Showdown. Oh, and we got a source of white mana, which is pretty cool. And we'll swing in like that. And now I can blow up the Kami. Fair enough. But he's, I guess he's practically emptied his hand there. And I can get my Kami back. Right. 0 pointer. That's the hand emptied. That's very impressive. Back. Let's just remember we kind of want to cast all of these if possible. I don't think it will be possible. Except no, if we start with the naturalist. Yeah, okay, this is getting complicated. Let's do a green mana, for sake of argument. Let's do a naturalist. Let's do Runeforge Champion. The Runeforge Champion uses up the last white mana, which is a bit annoying. So he can't circle anything, but he's got nothing worth circling. What am I worrying about? Build up a naturalist. Search your library. Get a Rune of Speed. Yeah. And now we're going to do something. We're going to have the Jukai Naturalist from Hell. Let's put Sustenance on the Spirited Companion. And let's build him up a bit, because why not? And we can commune with spirits as well. And get something cool. Let's get actually Fable. That's true, because he's got trample, so not much point blocking it. Kami first. Yeah, let's put it all on the... So I'm definitely in 2 minds. Right. Let's put it all on the Trambler. That seems to make sense. Okay, that's the 4 wins. So I'll have a little look at the deck. So yeah, most recent change, we've gone from, we had 3 Circle of Confinement and 3 Borrowed Time. We've shaved off 1 of each and added and gone up to 4 Commune with Spirits. So that's, so we can still find removal spells. We've got, you know, just replace them with a dig spell. But it means I can dig for, I've got more chances to dig for Showdown of the Skalds and Hallowed Haunting. So I think that will make the deck more consistent. One thing I'm considering is whether I need Circle of Confinement. Can I get away with 4 Borrowed Times, because they hit everything. There's also the there's quite a nice Kamigawa enchantment, which has a touch the spirit realm. This, so you can only exile artifacts and creatures, but you can channel it to exile target artifact or creature and then return it to the battlefield. So you can use that as a protection spell for your own creatures. I'm never quite sure if with exile if they lose all of their counters when they come back into play. I feel like I should know that, but I'm never quite sure. But I might test that out next time. But I'm very happy with the changes I've made. I mean, getting rid of the 3 tap lands, adding the 2nd Hallowed Haunting seems to have been a good move. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't do very well tonight, to be honest. I had some worse than usual mana problems, I would say, considerably worse than usual. But you're gonna have a bad run every now and again, I suppose. Anyway, I think that's the video. So thanks for watching.